This is about an 8.58% drop. Semi-significant, but once again, as long as you have price versus while money flow and trades in favor with the TC top and bottom finder, you're going to be able to call this bottom perfectly as the price drops. Bitcoin has seen a huge rejection over the past few days from $45,000. And in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about where we're likely to head next. This is a very healthy drop, and after reaching $40,000, we really need to evaluate our targets. Let's jump into it. How's it going, everyone? My name is Jake with Trade Confident, here to bring you your daily crypto insight. Thanks so much for joining us in today's video, and if you enjoy, please like and subscribe for more crypto content, education, and analysis. If you are new with us, welcome to the channel. We are so excited to trade with you. If you head down into the description of the video you're watching right now, you can access our insane trade win streak, daily crypto metrics, and our $1 million profit account challenge at the first link. Access our indicators for 60% off at the second link, and join our Telegram channel for free at the third link. Now, before we jump into it, I want to talk to you about a trade setup. Huge news for anyone that took the EOS trade back in April. If we head down to the performance record, you'll see that we are now currently 109 wins with one active trade going. Scrolling a little bit down here, both of these trades called out April 17th and April 19th have officially won as of December 7th and December 9th. Now, this is Algorand and EOS. We've been waiting for these trades to finish up for a long time. If we scroll all the way down here, we have just one last trade active. This is from November 13th. And I think as long as the market continues bullish, I think we have plenty of profit potential on that trade. Stay tuned for the next trade setups posted on this page. And next, I want to take you over to the future forecast page because Travis has some insane data that you need to see. Be prepared for Bitcoin to drop another $8,000. This is programmed on every halving event. Watch ASAP. This data is going to be absolutely crucial. Travis, the founder of Trade Confident himself, actually showed me the data that's in this video over the last week, and it absolutely blew my mind and changed my perspective on what we should be looking for through the bull market. So do not miss out on this crypto forecast video. With that, let's get started in our analysis. Scrolling down to the Bitcoin metrics, the very first metric I'm taking a look at is the Bitcoin Emotional Index. Now, I've told you repeatedly, like a broken record at this point, whether we're in greedy or excited territory, either of these, this is where we're looking for moves down, and this is exactly what we got. After peaking up in greedy, the price fluctuated for a little bit before dropping sharply today. As the price drops, this should bring this blue line down further and further and further, and what we're looking for the bottom is either a neutral or even possibly anxious reading. Until then, I'm personally expecting drops to continue. Next up, I want to take you down to the Bitcoin volatility breakout detector. Once the price of Bitcoin drops and stops, this is where we're going to lock into an accumulation phase. This is where traders are going to move the price of Bitcoin back and forth within a small range in order to buy the dip in anticipation of the next major pump. As that happens, what you're going to want to look for is drops into the breakout zone. Most often when this happens, this is where you're seeing crazy volatility in the market, and the last three pumps, I'm talking right here, boom, right here, boom, and right here, boom. All three of those are what brought Bitcoin to the price it's at today. So you do not want to miss out on the next breakout zone reading. Next up, I want to show you the Bitcoin whale smart money metric. Whales are absolutely the ones running the market. As whales, we're extremely likely to see short trades, seeing a value of around -800. This is where we saw massive drops in the market because, as predicted, whales were taking profit around the $44,000, $45,000 level. As they exited their long trades, they're entering short trades in order to make money on the way back down. That's just how this works. That's why you need to pay close attention to the whale smart money. Now, this shows what whales are likely to do soon. If we scroll down to the Bitcoin whale money flow relative to price chart, it's going to show what whales are actively doing today. And just as we talked about, this green line indicates whale money moving out of the market. Where whale money goes, the price is likely to go too. So, of course, this dragged the price down with it. And as whale money continues dropping out of the market, we should be expecting the price of Bitcoin to continue dropping as well. Next up, let's talk about major support and resistance levels. We have major structure support at $37,999. Now, this absolutely could be a target, and we could see a drop even as far down as $31,862. That is an extreme scenario, though. I'm not really going to talk much about that possibility unless we begin testing $38,000 here. At that point, it'll be very important to discuss, so stay tuned. But for now, I think a drop as far down as 38,000 is absolutely possible. Last but not least is going to be the Bitcoin trade signals chart. This strong sell signal perfectly called the drop in Bitcoin. This was an excellent call. We have had a little bit of trouble recently with strong sell signals actually calling short squeezes. This is very, very normal in the transition towards the bull market, but we saw massive, extremely bearish signals from our metrics and our indicators all across the board. So when we get that and a strong sell signal, you can almost guarantee it's going to see a drop. Perfect call on the top there. Now, as the price moves down, we will be looking for a buy or strong buy signal. And when we see that, especially if we get bullish metrics and indicators, that's where we're going to be looking for the next move up in Bitcoin. If you want to stay updated, you need to check these metrics every single day. Our members get access to the Bitcoin metrics as well as metrics across all 20 coins on our website. Members are going to be able to watch that crucial future forecast data, access our insane 109 win, 0 loss trade streak setups. They're going to be able to see our Inner Circle live Zoom hangout, access our indicators for significantly cheaper and more. You do not want to miss out on a membership. Do not miss out on the next market move. If you want to snag the membership, you're going to want to head down to the description of the video we're watching right now. Go ahead and scroll down, click more. The membership is the very first link. Click that. Scroll down. The full access $59 a month membership is what you're looking for. Now watch out. Price increases up to $95 are coming soon, so be sure to lock in that price. Now the membership is going to include everything I just showed you and more. Go ahead and click subscribe now, follow the prompts, and we're so excited to trade with you soon. Here we are on the live charts, trading Bitcoin USD on the 1-day time frame with the TC top and bottom finder, price versus while money flow, and trades in favor indicators. As mentioned in the introduction, we rejected structure resistance at $45,000. At that point, we saw price versus while money flow high, trades in favor high, and received a strong sell signal. And when you get all three of these lining up, most often it's going to guarantee moves to the downside. Especially if we head to the 1 week time frame. You see the same thing, price versus while money flow high, trades in favor high with a 99% chance of a drop. I'm betting after this massive candle to the downside, we are going to see a sell or strong sell signal here. Could result in some pretty significant moves to the downside. Now, in order for this uptrend to continue, I'm talking the bullish move that we've been seeing for the past year. What we need to see is a higher low from Bitcoin. So the absolute bottom that this can actually go sits right here at $24,750. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I do not think we're going to drop anywhere close to that. I'm thinking absolute worst case scenario, we see as high as the previous top. This would be pretty typical. You could see after the bottom right here, we saw a move up to form a new higher high. Higher low, higher high, and then the next higher low was actually one of the previous higher highs. We saw a move up, move back down, didn't quite drop below down here, so it was still a higher high before the next pump to the upside. So it's very possible if we drop to the downside, around $31,862 would be our target. This is the absolute bottom I think we could go, but traditionally, this is very common. You're going to use the previous high as your next higher low in an uptrend. Now, this isn't like a steadfast rule. This is a guideline. We have to keep in mind that whales are the market makers, and really what we're going to be looking for in order to call the next bottom, no matter where it's at, is for price versus while money flow to be low and trades in favor to be low. If while money's at the bottom of its chart, this means they have overbought. This means they have oversold and are likely to begin buying into the market again. Where while money goes, the price is likely to go too. So after overselling, and if they begin moving money back into the market, it's likely to rise the price back up. And if the trades in favor is low, this means that trade momentum to the downside has ended and it's likely to bounce back up as well. So both of those are extremely bullish signals. Throw in a buy signal for good measure. As you can see here, buy signal, price versus while money flow low, trades in favor low. You've got a recipe for an insane move back to the upside. These signals on the 1 week time frame are extremely potent, and on the 1-day time frame, they're going to pretty much average things out. You're going to be able to see significant data that you wouldn't be able to see otherwise. And if we head to the 4-hour time frame, I'm going to show you an example of what we're actually looking for. As we approach structure support at $40,000, we see price versus while money flow low, trades in favor low, and I think as we see a buy signal post here, that'll call a short-term bottom and we'll see a little bit of a move up. Hard to say exactly where that's going to go, but a maximum move of $45,000 is what we would be looking at. In general, though, I know we see price versus while money flow low, trades in favor low here. This is a textbook example of what this should look like. based on the extreme bearish nature of the 1 day and the 1 week time frame, I think we should be looking for a breakout. I'm going to delete this. I'm going to just clean up the charts a little bit for now. I think more of what we should be looking at for now is a move down to about $37,999 as we saw on the metric charts. And I think this could play out through the rest of this week on into Friday. So as we approach structure support at 40,000, look for price versus whale money flow low, trades in favor low. If we break through that and whale money is just continuing to drop out of the market, expect a breakout down to $38,000. And I think this is what's going to happen through the next week. At either of these structure supports, this is where we're looking for the next bounce up to test $45,000 again and ideally break through it to around, let me scroll out here, down here, right about $48,000 for our next top, as we've been talking about for a couple of weeks now. A higher low followed by a higher high would be the recipe for a continued uptrend and a continuation into the bull run. So this is exactly what we're looking for. From the current price on down to that $37,999, this is about an 8.58% drop. Semi-significant, but once again, as long as you have price versus whale money flow and trades in favor with the TC top and bottom finder, you're going to be able to call this bottom perfectly as the price drops. Price versus whale money flow low, trades in favor low, and ideally a buy signal could signal the next bottom for Bitcoin and could be a fantastic entry for the next move up. So you do not want to miss out on these signals. You're going to want to use risk management built into the TC top and bottom finder. And I want to let you know, if you head over to the alerts tab, and as we're looking for buy signals, we hit the plus sign, switch this to the TC top and bottom finder, buy once per bar close, and then name it, calling it Bitcoin 1 day buy, click create, do it once more, TC top and bottom finder, strong buy, once per bar close, and then name it, Bitcoin 1 day strong buy. These signals are going to let you know as soon as we get a buy signal on the 1 day time frame. Once again, when we do, price versus whale money flow will likely be low, trades in favor will likely be low, and all three should see a pretty significant move to the upside. Once again, after about an 8% drop. Those are the kinds of top tier indicators we're working with here. They call the absolute top, they call the absolute bottom back here. And despite whales absolutely pumping the market, it feels like things really have evened out here. So if you want to snag these indicators, you're going to want to do so really, really quickly. Check this out. I'm going to get you a $550 discount. Once again, links are in the description. You're going to scroll down here, click more, and the indicators are the second link. Click that. Scroll down. The Pro Indicator Pack is what you're looking for. Members get a massive $150 discount. Sign up for that membership. It's significantly cheaper to purchase with a membership than it is without one. Once you have your membership, access the coupon code, click Pro Indicator Pack, scroll down and click I want this, throw in that coupon code, fill in your information, click pay. It's going to offer you the TC top and bottom finder for $400 off, giving you a massive $550 discount. Just go and click add to cart, follow the prompts, and we're so excited to trade with you soon. With that, I just want to say thanks so much for watching. Trade safe, trade confident, and I'll see you in the future forecast video. Don't miss out.